get the distance on any given play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
I love that play call defensively because it's third and long. You know that the offense is going to throw it. So why not dial up and inside? Why not bring a blitz and help your pass rush get home to the QB?
Clemson will send the punt team out. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to 27.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
Turning on the Jets. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week.
And how about that one? Denver will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got room to work. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. Play action. Just a little off. Incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Klubnik. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The official says no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to...
He uncorks one deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The hand to the running back. He is anywhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Snagged out of the air. Got room at the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it harder to defend.
Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Avery. Oh, got some room. Headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by...
And it's in for a touchdown. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Finds his tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's nothing but green grass down the middle. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson. Their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. there hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Clemson. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clemson is quick to the line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. It's picked off and another empty drive. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense line. Feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Back open in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he missed it. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. The kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Man, sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have with the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. He tries to take the top off. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Extending the play. Did the work himself. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marked it out of bounds at the 46.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
It'll be 3rd and long. It's complete to the right. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Moving out of the pocket. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. On the move is the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Looking to the end zone. And it's in there for a touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. Got a little space. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. They want to run it left here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tripped up for the tackle. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in stride inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. Clemson set up with another first down. Sends it back in motion. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw again. Working that left side now. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Clemson! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give, and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
There he goes!
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time he's got it. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. Is 2nd and 14. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it fly. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurt them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. The Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game.